The following broadcast is brought to you by newLEGACYinc.
Welcome back to the Wrestling Games Grand Prix. It's Friday, it's 4:15, and it is time for a fight. Hello everybody, Beefy here, back in the booth, and we are live from Cincinnati, Ohio, the center of the multiverse. And beside me is one of the icons of NL commentary. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming my co-commentator, the one and the only, the big dog, Big Jericho. Jericho, how you doing, man?
Yes, Beefy, hello. I am happy to be here. I'm honestly surprised that you talk, so it's great to meet you for the first time. I'm here for some exciting Friday night action with you, WGGP Season 2. We've got a couple matches coming up here today.
That's right, Jericho. 2 matches, 2 big main events after last week when we had an unprecedented 3 matches on the show. Of course, we saw last week the WGGP champion, The Rock, defending his title and the crown of the People's Champion against Diamond Dallas Page in what might be considered a controversial win by the People's Champion.
Yes.
And then we also saw the crowning of the first ever WGGP Multiversal Champion as Pac-Man finally ended his long feud with the Pepsi machine and secured his spot in the history books.
Not only that, his night was not over after, making history, because he made history right after that. The actual winner of that tournament that they fought in, Popeye, then made a shocking appearance, down some spinach, challenged Pac-Man right then and there to an impromptu title match, and we saw a third match last week, which Pac-Man successfully won that one as well.
Yeah, making history on his very first night as champion, Jericho, and it's time for the champion to arrive. Here comes the first ever multiversal champion, Pac-Man.
Oh, starting off strong. I can't wait. Let's fucking do this. And there he is. Look at that beautiful new belt, Beefy. Look at that beautiful new champion, Pac-Man. He is pumped up. Look at him. Jesus.
He's ready to go. I mean, after last week beating 2 men, I'd be excited too. He's on a roll right now. And
I get excited when I beat 2 men, Beefy. But man, Pac-Man's on another level. I mean, there's only ever one first champion, and he knows how to squat his way into the history books.
Jericho, I'm sorry to cut you off here. I'm actually getting some news here in my headset.
Really?
From the WGGP Championship Committee.
What?
Okay. All right, I have some blockbuster news about this matchup, Jericho. Apparently, there's been a very significant rule change to tonight's matchup, and we'll find out right after the challenger makes his appearance here.
Who is it?
Oh no!
Oh,
Here
God,
comes.
Beefy!
It's the Shade himself. Michael Myers is here.
Oh my God!
And Jericho.
Yes.
This matchup is going to be taking place in a barbed wire death match.
What? Why?
Well, Michael Myers, he won the Halloween Deathmatch tournament last year.
Yes, he did. He beat Pinhead, I remember.
Yeah, and now he's getting his shot at the WGGP Multiversal Championship.
Oh, no.
Jericho.
Pac-Man, no.
Jericho, I think we can blame the Shy Guy Gaming for this. They're the ones who suggested that Michael Myers get the shot at the WGGP Multiversal Championship. Well, he's got his shot, and it's in a barbed wire death match. And look, I don't know much about death matches. I've never been in one myself, but I think for Pac-Man, he's going to have to use his size and his speed to evade Michael Myers.
Is he going to have to play rope-a-dope with barbed wire ropes?
He's going to have to do something, because right now, he's in a matchup that is right up Michael Myers' alley. The tournament he won was a death match tournament.
I mean,
working the arm now, and this is not a good idea.
The disrespect
This is
from
not
Pac-Man.
a good idea, Pac-Man. A pinfall.
Oh, okay.
Michael Myers trying to end it early. I'm surprised to see that, actually. This is not the kind of atmosphere a guy like Pac-Man can survive in, Jericho.
Right.
Pac-Man's good at 2 things. He's good at eating and running away. And neither of those 2 things are going to help him against Michael Myers.
This is not a ring where you can, exit one side of the ring and come back on the other side of the ring. Now, if you're Pac-Man, I have to ask, since you're like really tight with the committee, what the fuck? Is Pac-Man aware of the rule change, or did this happen on the fly? Do you know?
As far as I know, this rule change was made just before the match started. I don't think Pac-Man had time to prepare for this.
Right. I mean, he looked pretty excited when he came out.
I think he came out here thinking it was a normal match, and he got hit.
Nice dodge. Oh, now he's using that speed advantage to his advantage. It's like he took one of those power pellets and powered up, but you're going to need a lot more than that to take down Michael Myers.
There were some questions last week as to whether or not...
Oh, no! Not my childhood hero, Pac-Man.
Our first explosion of the match of Pac-Man firing that DDT. And, look at this pin! What a but nothing. All that for nothing, Pac-Man.
Oh, big headbutt again.
Was the barbed wire not enough? Now we're going to pull out scythe and cut people open. There is no limit to the depths that Michael Myers will go for the sake of violence. Now with that chair, dropping the chair now. Pac-Man backing up and
no!
Choke. Oh no, is he gonna tap out? No,
right by the eyes. It's like the most dangerous eye rake I've ever seen, and now Pac-Man working the arms. Michael Myers needs those arms.
He keeps slapping the head. You're only poking the bear here.
Does that affect? He's wearing a mask, as far as I'm aware.
I don't think that's a mask, Jericho. I think he's wearing someone else's face, maybe one of his many, many victims, trying to turn Pac-Man into another victim now. A great phantom choke.
Oh, the clothesline missed because he doesn't have a head, and Pac-Man takes advantage, throws him right into that exploding barbed wire.
Is that? Oh! Look at the hammer to the back of the head!
It broke the hammer in two! And that just pissed off the shape. We got shape-on-shape action going here.
Oh,
what is this?
Not again.
Another one.
Oh, no! To the back of the head!
And he just gets up, Beefy.
Whoa,
what the hell? Oh, my God!
That might be copyright infringement. I'm not sure.
That is vintage Pac-Man.
And rolls him up for the cover.
Goes for the roll-up.
Oh, no. Only one count. Pac-Man trying to do
no.
Scythe to the head again. Pac-Man is in trouble now. Oh, what a counter.
Goes for the roll-up. Two. Not even a two.
Only a one count.
And Pac-Man's the one winded after that.
A light tube in the hands of Michael Myers, but it goes nowhere. Into the barbed wire again.
Pac-Man gets him up. Big drop kick to the face. He's got to take advantage here because the monster just keeps getting back up.
And you can see the blood stains on the canvas, Jericho. I believe Michael Myers has finally been cut open by that barbed wire, but it's not enough to keep the big man down. He just keeps coming.
Pac-Man might have to kill Michael Myers here, and I don't know if that's legal in this match.
I don't know the ruling on that, Jericho. We've seen a lot so far. We've seen scythe, we've seen steel chairs, a light tube. To the back of Pac-Man. Pac-Man's been taking some serious damage, Jericho. I don't know how he keeps fighting back at this point.
You know, I got to give the champ credit because much like Michael Myers, he's getting back up, and that's what I don't expect. True. Pac-Man, he's a little man.
Very true.
He's got fighting spirit, but like, how much more can he take? But he keeps getting up, and I guess Michael Myers keeps pulling him back up technically. This is dangerous.
Back to the choke again. He seems to be content to choke the life out of Pac-Man, Jericho.
Oh!
Pac-Man breaks free and
going
low.
Just kicked him right in the nuts, and that didn't even keep Michael Myers down.
Another choke from Michael Myers. He's been dominating Pac-Man with these chokes, Jericho.
No rope breaks in this one unless you want to hurt yourself.
And Pac-Man trying to bring him back to the ring. What a double stomp to the back by Pac-Man. Pac-Man trying to swing some offense here.
Tiger Driver? No!
No, countered by Michael Myers. And now Michael Myers has something in mind for Pac-Man. Drop toe hold by Pac-Man. Pac-Man's starting to evade a bit more. He's starting to find a way. And we're back to the barbed wire.
He's fired up. Big headbutt. Or with a mouth butt. I don't know. Michael Myers not too affected. Pac-Man has a plan. He's bringing him to the corner of the ring here.
He's got to find something, Jericho. He's been taking a lot of damage from Michael Myers for the past few moments. Maybe grab a weapon or something, but he takes a headbutt from Michael Myers again. Myers with the chair now.
Misses on the chair shot, but he's trying to
swing it.
We got him there at the end.
And the scythe again, just cutting open Pac-Man.
Do Pac-Man bleed? We're about to find out.
And then a forward to the back. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. And the ref just wants to know if Pac-Man gives up. She's not trying to stop the corner. She just wants Pac-Man to... Pac-Man is bleeding.
Back to the choke again. And that's it.
Oh, my God.
Pac-Man is done, Jericho. Michael Myers has won the WGGP Multiversal Championship in a violent matchup. I can't believe it.
Oh, get away from him. It's over.
Oh, come on. The match is over, man. Let him go.
Oh,
Let
man.
him go, Mike.
Leave him be. Take your title. The new Multiversal Champion, Beefy, is Michael Myers.
The championship is entering a very, very dark era, Jericho, and I fear for the next person who faces Michael Myers. We switch gears now, Jericho, though, to the 10 pounds of digital gold. The WGGB title is up next. And before we get to this week's match, Jericho, let's take a look back and honor the history of the Wrestling Games Grand Prix Championship. And as you saw by that beautiful package, Jericho, the WGGP Championship is still safely in the hands of the most electrifying man in sports and entertainment, the one true People's Champion, Jericho, The Rock.
It has been an astounding reign for Dwayne Johnson, Beefy. I'm honestly surprised he survived that Hawaii Anarchy match.
Absolutely.
And then he managed to pull off the upset against DDP, the People's Champ, last week, and he's the biggest star in the world for a reason.
And The Rock is also the reigning and defending WGGP champion, and this is his third defense, Jericho. If The Rock wins this week, and he wins next week, The Rock will position himself as the most defending WGGP champion alongside Rikishi and Steve Austin. The People's Champ is on his way to becoming the greatest WGGP champion in history.
He's the People's Champion, but it's the people who hold the power because it's the people who pick his opponent. And I'm very interested in seeing who he's got up this week, or he's up against this week.
Well, in this, the 44th defense of the WGGP Championship, it could be anybody, Jericho. The Rock has turned away all comers so far. He took on 5 of the best Samoans on the planet, including former WGGP champion Rikishi a few weeks ago. Last week, as you mentioned, he defeated Diamond Dallas Page to retain the 10 pounds of digital gold. And
he doesn't even need to put it around his waist, all right? This man can just lug it around, and he still looks amazing.
We might be looking at the man who is going to be known as the most decorated and dominant WGGP champion of all time, Jericho. If he wins this week, then wins next week.
Definitely one of the least controversial ones.
I'd say so. A little less controversial than like a certain Jericho who won by disqualification and other sketchy means,
I don't know.
Maybe. All right, well, let's find out who The Rock is defending against this week.
Oh, what?
Wait a minute, Jericho.
Oh, man.
I think it's time for an invasion. I think it's time for Goldberg.
Oh, there he is.
Goldberg is here to stake his claim to the WGGP Championship.
I mean, this was probably seen coming a mile away. As you know, last week, Goldberg's music hit. I said it wasn't controversial, but maybe there was a little controversy. Goldberg's music distracted Diamond Dallas Page, and The Rock took advantage.
And The Rock did win last week with that distraction, and I think Goldberg was stating his intent last week. They get a WGGP Championship match. The people have listened and the people have given the shot to Goldberg. Easily one of the most decorated performers in all of wrestling. A former WCW champion, former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The man collects gold everywhere he goes, Jericho.
A Hall of Famer, a former Universal Champion. Bill Goldberg looks intense. I hope he hasn't concussed himself, and I hope he doesn't concuss The Rock. But man, Goldberg's one of the best of all time. He's very controversial in his own right, but he's also just damn good at what he does.
That's right. And Jericho, this week's match is brought to you by Kirill Glebev, who says Goldberg wanted to be included. Let's give him a chance. The Rock versus Goldberg in Raw 2. And I think this is over the top rope goes Goldberg.
Yeah.
Right off the bat. We're going to the outside right away, Jericho, taking the fight to the floor.
Are we going to get a double count out? Because whatever happens in that situation.
The referee is not counting. This is referee discretion.
What is this? Oh, okay,
So,
fair enough. You know what? I have
fight.
issues with the Heaveners. I don't know who the referee in this match is, but
I believe it's Tim White is a referee in this matchup, Jericho. And
what a quality human being Tim White is.
These two are brawling on the outside, Jericho. Listen, I did not expect this to be a catch-as-catch-can classic. I did not expect this to be a very technical masterpiece. This is a fight through and through, and Goldberg and The Rock have no holds barred on the outside of the ring. Look.
Oh my God! Just open hand. That's an open hand slap, boy. What are you doing?
Look, he just keeps.
Oh my God!
Listen,
come on.
The Rock. I mean, he's got the advantage here, but you do not want to play games with Goldberg. Slapping the man in the face is only going to get him angrier.
What do you think the strategy here is? Keeping it on the outside so early on in the match.
Well, Goldberg is a very explosive performer, Jericho. Like, he doesn't need a lot of room to hit that spear or that jackhammer, but you can't beat the man on the outside of the ring. I don't think his falls count anywhere. So if you're not in the ring, you can't win the match.
I'm shocked that Goldberg isn't at least trying to block. It's not like he's thrown off here. He's just staring him in the face when he gets punched.
Well, I think he's trying the vaunted face-to-fist defense, headbutting the fist as The Rock throws it.
He's trying to break The Rock's hand. Yes, I see. Very smart. Oh my
big back! Jesus! Shut your mouth, you old whisker biscuit bitch.
Oh, huge suplex.
The action has been entirely on the outside of the ring, Jericho. I don't think... another slap from The Rock. I don't think these two are coming back to the ring anytime soon.
What? Samoan drop? Yes!
Big drop by The Rock and using the arena for his advantage. And now he's fired up. And Goldberg firing back. Big right hand to the face of The Rock. Again, these two are just taking the fight outside the ring nonstop. And Brock, another big shot to the head.
This has literally just been a street fight the whole time with maybe a powerbomb.
The thing is, I know the referee isn't counting them out, but I don't think you can win on the outside of the ring. At some point,
my God,
you guys
we might be here for days. Oh, and Goldberg realizes that too.
Finally, we're going in, and Goldberg goes back out again. All right, Rock's
all right. Oh, mind games, baby. Okay. Let's go.
Both men trying to outmaneuver the other here.
I mean, he's getting on my nerves. I don't know if he's getting on The Rock's.
So I can't tell who's actually playing the mind games here, Jericho. Is it The Rock or is it Goldberg?
Oh my God, I don't have a mind left. This is one of the classic WGGP
back in again.
Championship matches. I mean, when you're gonna look back years from now, remember that time Goldberg and The Rock kept leaving and entering the ring.
Remember where you were on this date, folks. You are watching an actual classic right now. The Rock.
Oh my God!
All right,
the psychology, the ring awareness. They know where the ring is because they keep going into it.
You know, when I think of wrestlers who are known for their psychological and cerebral approach to wrestling, The Rock and Goldberg are at the top of that list, Jericho.
Right.
Expert strategists.
Who has the cardiovascular fortitude to keep doing this? It's a game of chicken, really.
We are in the midst of a vicious circle of redundancy right now, Jericho, but you know what? I imagine there's a bigger game plan here by both these men. I'm sure they're trying to psych each other out.
The Rock, he's rocking and rolling, Beefy, but Goldberg...
back in the ring.
He's keeping up with him. This is quite the endurance display here from both men.
Back in the ring again.
This is awesome. I agree. This is one of the greatest matches of my whole life.
The crowd here, for some reason, they love it.
And I'm glad, honestly, I'm here with you for this moment, Beefy. I wouldn't want to be with anyone else.
You know, I'm honored to have you here, Jericho, because this is an iconic moment in the history of the WGGP. Where were you the night The Rock and Goldberg engaged in mental war games?
War games! Oh, right through the legs. Now we're changing things up.
At some point, someone's got to cave, though. Someone's got to let the other guy in the ring.
Oh, there we go.
And we are back in.
Here we go.
All right, the match has begun anew, Jericho. As far as I see it, this match has finally begun. Oh, what a kick to the head.
Lord almighty.
Jericho.
That could end a man's career.
We've seen Goldberg use that kick to end some careers in the past, Jericho. The Rock, he's a little woozy. He's not really putting much of offense. As I say that, big reversal by The Rock.
Oh, he missed. He might be a little loopy.
I think he is. I think that shot to the head really hurt him. taking the back now. Ooh, big back elbow from Goldberg and missing the punch.
Goldberg, he's pretty good, but his punches are a little slow. The Rock, if he has the wherewithal to do it, he can avoid them. But right now, what a headbutt! Can't avoid that.
A very forceful headbutt by Goldberg, and trying to get the tap out with that camel clutch, but...
I love that camera angle.
Whoa! Big electric chair by The Rock, and a big scoop and slam by The Rock. You know, after that incredible athletic display earlier in the matchup, Jericho, I'm amazed these two guys have anything left to give. They must be spent now. The Rock, big right hand. Goldberg wrapping him up, and what's this?
Oh, is this it? Oh, jackhammer out of nowhere!
One!
What?
And a kick out at one by The Rock.
I mean, clearly you have to spear the man first. The jackhammer on its own it's not a finisher until they're finished. And The Rock, that just kind of pissed him off. He's up, and he's going behind. Like,
wow, big shot by The Rock.
Disrespect from the People's Champion. Oh my God, this is personal, Beefy. I don't think there is some animosity between these two.
These two men are just throwing shots back and forth, Jericho. And another
not again!
More kicks. The Rock is holding nothing back at this point, just trying to pummel
He's holding legs is what he's doing into the balls.
A knee to the groin. You know, The Rock is not above playing dirty, as we've seen. When The Rock won the title, he introduced a steel chair to the matchup. He's fought dirty in all his matches. He's not above it at all. Back to the head again. Was Rock doing just firing off that right hand?
You know, I don't even know if closed fist punches are legal anymore, but I don't know what's legal in this match. Tim White's just there to be. He's just happy to be here.
It's been The Rock's best God so far, but he's getting a taste of his own medicine.
What?
And then, where was Goldberg going? I have no idea.
Oh, he's dodging!
Head movement by The Rock, though.
Wow! He's tapped into his ultra instinct, and now he's kicking him in the goddamn neck. That's it.
Back in the ropes, though.
He's gonna clap his hands to let him know it was a rope break.
And double arm.
Tiger bomb.
Goldberg showing off that power.
That's some Pearl River plunging here, middle of the ring.
But still, only a 1 count for Goldberg.
Oh, Rock is winded.
That's what Goldberg needs to do. He needs to rely on that power, though. He's not winning the brawling game. He needs to rely on that power to knock down a Rock.
He's trying to...
There we go, another 1 count. 2, and his kick out by The Rock.
Those are some desperate kickouts. You can see he's using his whole body. He's thrusting. He's running on fumes, basically. And Goldberg...
Wow, what a shot to the stomach.
Has seemingly endless energy here. Another rope break that just shows the inexperience. Goldberg doesn't have as many years as Dwayne Johnson does in the ring.
Back to the corner again. The Rock evades again. The Rock has been very evasive today. He's been using that head movement to avoid lots of Goldberg's slow, lumbering punches. A big whip to the corner. And, oh, wow!
Oh, God, he chopped him in the fucking face!
What a chop by The Rock.
Why?
And Goldberg blocks the right hand. And once again, taking the back. What's he got in mind here? Going for that back breaker. You know, he's wearing out the back there. Pinfall 1.
I mean,
he's going for the back there.
Goldberg's back is probably pretty fresh since The Rock has been carrying this match.
The Rock did wear him out a little bit on the arena floor, putting him in position. Oh, The Rock!
No!
I was about to give The Rock some credit, then he took a shot in the face, but...
Another rope break. Goldberg needs to, I was talking about ring awareness earlier, and it's going to cost him.
Yeah, you mentioned his lack of experience earlier, Jericho, and every time The Rock is a rope break, he gets right back.
Oh, he's never going to... Oh.
Wow, right back in the match.
I guess 1 son was enough for Bill Goldberg. But The Rock now making him his daddy. Interference.
Oh, we have a guest.
Oh, my God.
Mark Henry. Someone's going to get their wings.
The Nation of Domination. Wait, what?
He took out both.
Never mind this. He has no allies. He is here to stake his claim.
Mark Henry has ran in on this WGGP and a German suplex. Oh my God! German suplex.
Wait a minute.
Anyone out?
Whose side is he on, Beefy?
Mark Henry has attacked Bill Goldberg, attacked The Rock, attacked the referee. Mark Henry is an agent of chaos in this WGGP title match.
He's a little too much excitement. Mark Henry, he's very clearly on The Rock's side, but he's not.
Are you sure about that?
I think The Rock's getting in his way. He has some kind of beef with Goldberg, Beefy.
Well, Mark Henry has made his presence felt in this WGGP title match.
It was The Rock who introduced Mark Henry into the Nation of Domination.
That's true.
All those years ago, so
that's very true.
Maybe some payback. Although I would say I don't think The Rock was in that much trouble that he needed the help.
I'm pretty sure Mark Henry came out here just to stake his claim for the WGGP Championship. Seems to be the trend lately.
You know what? That's what he does. That's what he does. This is the main event, you know? And Mark Henry loves the main event.
Well, I'm sure Mark Henry likes seeing The Rock take it to Bill Goldberg right now, pulling him back up and blocks the kick.
Stare down.
Back.
What's this?
He's angling for
spots
something.
here.
Oh, here it comes.
Rock bottom?
This is it. Rock bottom.
Rock bottom, back on.
Is he in the ropes? He's not in the ropes. He got a pinfall. 1, 2, and he retains. The Rock has retained the WGGP Championship in maybe one of the wildest matches we've ever seen here in the WGGP.
You know what? I started this match saying The Rock was not controversial, but first with Goldberg, now with Mark Henry. Perhaps this is the new meta in WGGP. You just interfere, and then maybe you'll get the next shot. But that's not really up to Mark Henry. That's up to the people, Beefy.
That's right. The people love to suggest that, and that's up to you, people, to leave your comments down below to suggest who will be the next challenger for the WGGP Championship match, and who will be the next challenger for the WGGP Multiversal Championship. The Rock has retained. The Rock, the people's champ, still on top of the WGGP. For Jericho, I am Beefy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.